Today we've got quite a long drive because where we're going today is called the Arctic Henge, which is one of the most northern places in Iceland. Apparently it's right on the verge of the Arctic Circle, so it's as close to the Arctic as we're going to get on this trip.
The drive today is the longest that we'll do in any given day, coming in at nearly 8 hours round trip. But even though the drive was long, it was really interesting to see the shifting landscapes from frozen lakes and snowy mountains to rivers and flat roads. We drove coastal roads, roads inland, gravel surfaces and tarmac, so the ever-changing conditions kept things refreshed.
I'm in, please.
So after 3.5 hours of continual driving, we finally get to one of the most northern places that we'll ever come to in Iceland, which is the Arctic Henge. It's pretty impressive. There should be some information around here, but apparently not. No, it's not an ancient site, it is a newish construction. I think it's still being constructed as a symbol to Norse mythology. But it is remarkable though. Look at this. What? Oh, it's so alien-like. Wow. I can't imagine how heavy these boulders are. I hope to God they don't fall down, because we're screwed. This would also be a perfect place to see the Northern Lights. There's a little town, tiny town, which light pollution maybe get a little bit, but if you look anywhere else, particularly across to the north, you're not going to get any. Unfortunately, we do have a 3.5 hour drive back, so staying here until 10 PM is not going to be an option. This concludes the Arctic Henge visit. I'm not sure what's left there is to do to make it fully built. You can see there's a lot of construction work going on here, but I'm glad we made the trip. I mean, it's a long trip, don't get me wrong, it's 3.5 hours. So now we're going to make a 3.5 hour drive back to where we're staying in the Eastern Fjords. I don't believe the Northern Lights are going to be that visible tonight, but you know, we can't rule it out. Cheeky monkey. You cheeky cheeky. Oi! 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 You cheeky monkey.
The drive back felt like a long one. The rumblings of the car making us all feel tired and just trying to take each hour as it came while we navigated the never-ending ribbon of tarmac. Seeing the town way off in the valley was the last boost we needed to get back. We're now on the final stretch of the journey, and we all felt a sigh of relief to complete our day. Despite our tiredness, it didn't stop me from heading out late to see if I could spot the Northern Lights. But maybe another time.